Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second semifinals match here in qualifier number 2. It is Sasnon versus OctZerg PaiN with Non leading 1-0 as we go into Neo Aztec.
Yes, it is indeed. I just have to say a quick interlude right here. I still hear Sail in between games, commercial breaks, that kind of thing. And I have to ask, do you have a mechanical keyboard?
I do indeed. I have a lovely Razer Black Widow.
I thought
Pretty
you might.
awesome.
Yeah,
Look at that beauty.
I hear that thing clacking away. Sounds great, may I add.
It is in fact set up directly under my microphone, so it's like perfect.
Yeah, I thought so. Not that I'm complaining. But anyway, yes, talking about the game, we do have game 2 of OctZerg versus Sasnon, and this is going to be good. OctZerg is going to be out for revenge after last time. It would be, as Sale has already mentioned, a little bit of an upset if Sasnon were to take this against OctZerg, excuse me. But it could very well happen. It all hinges on this game for our remaining Zerg player in the semifinals.
Now, you know the funny thing, Elegant, is that Non is actually continuing like Andre's trend of going crazy one-base builds against Zerg, and it's working. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw a normal one-racks expand into Bio. It's just been, one base after one base.
It really has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
2 racks, shenanigans, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we haven't seen a normal play yet. Really very strange indeed. I was watching the SSL finals recently as well, and I was seeing the same trend. Is there possibly something going on here? Everybody's clubbing together and deciding to play wacky against Zergs.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we're Protoss players, so we might not be privy to Club Terran secrets, but
Yeah, exactly.
but that could certainly be the case, and I like it. This is good. These are awesome builds.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and it seems to be working for our Terran players today.
So let's see if it works again in game number 2, or if Non even tries it again.
Let's go.
Alright, here we go into game number 2. At the bottom right is the blue Zerg, we have OctZerg PaiN. At the bottom left, as the orange Terran, we have Sasnon.
Yep, forgot to unmute myself for a second there. Had to happen at some point. This happens to both of us now. We're even.
Nice.
Yeah. But yes, the map is of course Neo Aztec with its crazy reverse ramp action. So I thoroughly expect not to see anything any more standard than we've seen so far in TVZ so far in this tournament.
Indeed. And, well, it's like Overlord going in the wrong direction.
Yep, he goes up and off. To scout, literally absolutely nothing. As I mentioned yesterday, I kind of do like this map for Zerg. I think it's quite easy for them to deny later game bases to their opponents, whether it's Terran or Protoss. So if OctZerg was going to get a game back, I'd say this is a pretty good map to do it on. And Non will have to have a fairly decent plan to counter right then.
Yep. We have a pool first opening though. A 9 pool in fact from OctZerg. And looks like I'm getting a little bit of lag on my stream. I'm actually also having a minor keyboard malfunction. Ah, there we go, working again. Sorry, I was totally distracted. But yes, all right, we're fixed. Okay, 9 pool speed coming out for the Zerg. No,
indeed.
Cancel, drone trick. Never mind. Just kidding.
We got all excited, all hot under the collar for nothing. Why do they like to do that to us so much, Sale? Why?
I don't know. Well, this is the thing, man. This is what the players love to do. They love to make us look bad.
We get faked out more than anyone in these tournaments.
I know. It's like,
brutal.
Yeah, like they're not even doing mind games. They can't even see each other yet, and we're getting mind gamed. It's like, what is going on?
The players at all times seem to know exactly what's going on, and we're just here kind of haplessly shouting things out. It's terrible. We do have a fast gas coming in from Terran Hero as well, Sasnon. I think you were right about his mech tendencies.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do it last game, but he did go one base, and I think he could go mech here again. I do think mech is stronger on destination than Aztec, though. Aztec is quite open in the middle, but I don't know. Oh, looks like he's going to delay the barracks, though. Slightly delayed, not by too much. Meanwhile, SCV took a wrong turn here and kind of went into a random location at the top left, so he just misclicked or something. Instead of clicking the top main, he clicked a little bit too far to the left, so non-scouting is going to be a little bit late. But
yeah, that's
actually, that could be quite bad because we had a 9 pool. Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh indeed. He's only producing 1 Marine. Oh my goodness, none. This could be a horrible way to go. Well, he does have a second Marine in the works now, but he's going to have only 2 Marines versus the first 6 links, so that's not exactly advantageous for him. And OctZerg, unfortunately for OctZerg, Non does send out a second SCV, very interestingly. So are we going to see some proxy action?
I don't know, but more crucially, it's going to allow him to pull the Marines back. He's immediately building a bunker in the main base. The factory is not quite done yet. He needs to pull the SCVs. He needs to drill the SCVs, or the bunker's not going to, or the Marines are not going to live. Why is he not drilling the SCVs? I don't understand. But one Marine, very lucky to be alive. Is it going to stay alive? It is going to stay alive somehow. That went surprisingly well. I thought he might have died there without drilling the SCVs, and yet he's okay.
That went ridiculously well. I thought that Marine was definitely going to go down, but as a follow-up, he is of course going to build a Vulture and is going to be heading on over to his opponent's base. That Vulture could actually make it before the Sunken Colony comes in, and that could make for some pretty awkward stuff for OctZerg.
Dude, the Vulture's out, and the SCV hasn't even seen his opponent's base yet. He's just gone. Look at the minimap. He's gone completely in random places. He's still not going to his opponent's main. He has no idea where his opponents spawn. Where is he going? None. He's looking for spawn locations. He's like, wait, why? I've just looked everywhere.
This is so weird.
What the hell? Look at that. He just went in the, oh man. Like his scouting SCP has just arrived at the same time as the Vulture.
Oh, the Sunken Colony is not going to be in time. Will he be able to sneak past? He might be able to do the run by, but he gets his Vulture caught by the drones. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, no.
What the hell?
Losing the Vulture for free there. He could have done anything else with the Vulture.
He could have sat in the corner, blocked with the SCV, and repaired the Vulture, and had an invincible Vulture in the corner.
He could have run over to the right and been out of range of the Sunken, busted his way down the ramp, gone into the main, caused huge amounts of damage. He could have done anything except that.
That's alright. He's building a second Vulture at least. And oh my god, he went 2-port Wraith.
Woo! 2-port Wraith. Terran craziness.
And there's no lair yet even. Oh my god. Oh, he's got 3-hatch Hydra. Wait, no. No, he's getting the Hydra Den to defend against... Wait, why is there no lair? He's going 3-hatch Hydra. There's no lair.
Why is he going 3-hatch Hydra?
What? Oh my god, this is going to be crazy. This can actually work. He's going to have Hydra upgrades. And
he's getting Hydra speed.
And there's no cloak yet, so he could actually just kill the Terran with 3-hatch Hydra. Like, he doesn't even need to defend the Wraiths, because he can just go for the base trade, and his Hydras will kill all the Terran buildings like an hour before the Wraiths do with their pew-pew lasers.
Absolutely insane. This is a great situation for OctZerg to be in, and it's going to be really, really hard for Non to actually deal with this. His best chance now is to keep OctZerg as supply blocked as possible. He gets 1 Overlord, but OctZerg manages to throw a bunch more Hydras in the making before it gets critical. And look how slowly those Wraiths kill things. I mean, it's ridiculous how slowly they take down drones.
8 shots, or wait, no, not 8 shots. 5 shots? 5 shots to kill a drone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, with 2 in combination, that's 3 volleys.
Yep.
And they have such a slow rate of fire. It really hurts to watch. And Wraiths, you have to have so many Wraiths for them to be in any way effective against a decent number of Hydras. And there's just no way he'll be able to defend with pure Wraiths. He needs to do something else.
He needs to get mines. That's what he needs. Because there's no lair, so there's no Overlord speed. So if he just gets some mines with those Vultures, he can defend against the Hydra counterattack if it comes, which I think it will. Yeah. Because his cloak is so late that he won't even have like cloaked Wraiths to deal with it. And see, the lair is only halfway done, so it's going to be a long time before Overlord speed is done. But it doesn't actually, it doesn't really look like... no, there's some Lings. I don't know, is he going for the counter?
He doesn't look like he's going for the counter quite yet. He's doing some sort of little thing. He's floating 1 Ling over there, but that's it. Non playing it fast and loose with his Wraith count. 1 on very, very low health right there, 10 HP only. But he does manage to catch a few more drones before he has to head out. His micro not exactly superb so far, but he is doing some decent damage. He's got a fairly alright number of kills. on his Wraiths right there. But he looks like he's going to lose another one in fairly short order right here. Might be able to take down 1 or 2 more drones before he does so. Yep, then there we go. There goes another Wraith. Just another one comes in to reinforce. But he's going to be in real trouble at home. He has a bunker, he has a vulture, but he does not have the Spider-Mine upgrade research. And Cloak is a little way off yet. It's going to be a few seconds away. Will it be in time for him to hold off?
I don't think so, and Hydra's kill bunkers so fast, so this SCV also is not going to do anything. And this is going to be pretty problematic, although the Hydras didn't focus the bunker, but you can see how quickly the bunker dies. And now what is Non going to do to stop these Hydras? He can't do anything. And his Wraith micro hasn't even been perfect, so he's been losing a lot of Wraiths here and there. I mean, he's actually got a bunker in the main, but he doesn't have any Marines, and he's trying to build Marines. He needs to pull the SCVs right now. He's got 1 tank in production. The SCVs need to fight. The Marine needs to get in the bunker.
Oh.
It does not get in the bunker, but there is 1 Cloak Wraith there, and there's no Overlord, but the Wraith is doing almost no damage. The SCVs are actually doing more damage than the Wraith, but he has managed to kill a good number of drones in OctZerg's base here. I really don't think he can stop these Hydras, though. The Hydra counterattack is just far too strong. He needed Spider-Mites to stop this.
Yeah, he really did. 1 Wraith is just pointless when you're trying to kill any decent number of Hydras, and this is going to be so painstakingly.
Oh, he's got the tank, though.
He does have a tank, and that tank is going to work absolute wonders against his Hydras. The Wraiths just weren't going to do it. It looks like the factory might go down, though. I'm surprised he's not getting out there to repair it. He needs that factory to be working and to be happening for his strategy to really pay off, and no, just managing to get the repair off in time. How much damage did he really do over at OctZerg's base in the meantime? I wasn't keeping such a good eye on that.
Well, it looks... Judging from the saturation, it actually wasn't that much. I mean, he really wasn't microing the Wraiths very well, and he only had like 2 or 3 remaining, so it actually wasn't that much damage. So I think OctZerg is still in fantastic shape right now. A bit of a weird choice for him to right-click the factory like that. I mean, he could have just killed the tank pretty easily. So I don't know why he didn't do that.
Yeah, that was very, very strange. He had 4 Hydras at that point.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if he had killed the factory, I think it would have been an insta-win. So he was trying to go for that, but he didn't. And, you know, factories have a lot of health, so I don't think that was the correct choice.
No, I don't think so at all. He would have easily been able to get the first tank. Slightly panicky bit of micro there from OctZerg, but he's going in again. Might be able to get the almighty factory on the second attempt. There's 2 siege checks, and there is decent repair on the factory, and he throws away 2 more Hydralisks in an effort to kill that. Meanwhile, he has lost 1 or 2 more drones at home. Those Wraiths have been flying in and out, doing a little bit of damage. Fairly minimal nonetheless, but they did also get the scout off on the Spire, which is about halfway done now. So they're keeping Non, if nothing else, very, very well in the loop. And another command center happening now from Non as well. Very confident, ready to push out to his natural.
Indeed, and I don't know if he can really do it though. I mean, okay, he's got 4 Marines, 2 tanks. The Wraiths are still goofing off in the main base. So I can kill another Overlord and supply block OctZerg. OctZerg actually has a ton of extra gas that he can't really use. So that's a bit of a blunder there. Although I don't know. I mean,
No,
not ideal. Not ideal resource balancing. But his Spire is almost on. It's actually done now.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to make use of that. As soon as Scourge and Mutilus come in, these Wraiths are going to have a really hard time being useful because, as we can see, he's not producing anymore. So he's going to have really loses 1. Yeah, he's going to have such a low Wraith number. 1 Wraith left. I don't quite know what he's got against these Mutilus. I have a feeling he's going to get severely caught. He needs some missile turrets. He needs them absolutely now because the Mutilus
he's making a Valkyrie.
Production.
He is making a Valkyrie like a boss, Elegant.
I wish I'd have said that at the beginning of this game. I said, I bet we'll see Valkyries in this game. I don't know why I thought it. I guess I must be like some kind of crazy time-traveling psychic.
You should have said it, man. You had to get it on record. Now we'll never know.
Damn it, you might just think
I believe you, though, Elegant. I believe you.
I knew you would, so you've always got my back. But yeah,
we got Siege in range. He needs vision. Boom.
So we do. Boom indeed. Valkyries are one of those funny units. They're so incredibly weak. As we're about to see, 1 Scourge lands, and if 2 Scourge lands, of course, they are gone. Valkyries are one of those units that you have to be so careful with. Otherwise, they're just going to be taken down. But they are super effective against clustered Mutilus.
Dude,
really, really good.
I just realized that bunker in the main minerals also really helps against Mutas. Like, 1 turret plus 4 Marines in the bunker and a Valkyrie. No way Mutas can touch this mineral line.
Not a chance.
It's actually really, really nice. So that's pretty useful. Now, there's 5 Hydras hiding outside the natural, but I'm pretty sure with all these siege tanks, he can take it safely. So Non now is looking in a pretty decent position despite almost dying to Hydras. He is actually behind in supply, but since he's gone very heavy on the tech units, that's actually not bad. In TVZ, like when you see Terrans going mech, they often fall behind a little bit in the supply, but that's okay, especially because he's going up to 2 bases against a 2-base Zerg.
Yeah, I think Non's play is really, really well measured here. I have to say, I like the way he's doing this. He seems really aware of his capabilities, where he can and can't go, and what the limits of his army actually are. Any one time, his micro hasn't been exemplary all the time, so he's more than made up for it. Oh, but we have a SCV transfer coming in here underneath the Museless, but they get away with it. And the Valkyries are easily able to chase off that Museless force, which takes a lot of hits on the way through. They're going back in. They're going to get a lot of hits sustained from that bunker. I don't know if that was worth it for one SCV, whereas they could have gone around the back of the mineral line instead. But they do delay.
Oh, he's going in with lurkers, though. I did not see lurkers coming. But there's a lot of sea shanks on the low ground. Is that really going to work? I don't think it's going to work, Elegant. That's not going to work at all. Too many sea shanks on the low ground. However, he has killed a turret on the high ground, so there's no detection, and there's no comsat. So all he can do is just defend on the low ground. So actually, it's going better than I thought it would. He just lost a turret, and look at this.
Wow.
Oh, so damaged. If he just had detection there, he could have killed these lurkers. But oh my god!
No.
Suicide!
That was a terrible idea.
And now the Valkyries are going to counterattack because there's very little anti-air. He just made all his hydrogens into lurkers. He's got no anti-air. He is going to lose.
No.
Oh my god, and he borrowed his lurkers in turret range. Oh my god, he borrowed his lurkers in turret range. He morphed all his anti-air into lurkers. So now he's going to lose all his overlords. No, he's got more hydros coming out.
That was such a nice
no, why is he
move.
losing the Valkyries? No!
He loses both of his Valkyries. There are no Museless left on the field, are there? So I don't think that's too much of a major problem, but that's really, really big waste. OctZerg doing the double expand right here, throwing down 2 hatcheries in order just to try and really beef up his economy while he's safe, and I can really see why he's doing that. There is absolutely no way that Non's going to be able to be aggressive anytime soon. He's got nothing on the field, and OctZerg may in fact be able to do some decent pressure right here. He has got a Lurker Hydra Force moving in with a handful of Lings in there as well. Might be able to really do some serious damage to this natural expansion once again.
If that bunker finishes, I don't know. I mean, there's 3 siege tanks in really good positions. A 4th tank just popping out now. This is going to be a crazy attack. This could be it. There's one Goliath helping as well. Can he repair the bunker? The lurkers are burrowing among the siege tanks. Well, the random siege tank is not even shooting there, but it looks like, oh my god, a suicidal attack. Does he even kill a unit? Oh, he killed the turret. There's no detection. Now there's detection.
Yeah, gets the siege tank. Oh!
Oh!
Ridiculous splash damage right there. Lurker gets a final shot. The tanks get a final shot on the Lurker, and basically every single SCV dies at once. There you go. How did you like that? This has been a little bit unfortunate for OctZerg. He could have made much better use of his position. Moving those Lurkers forward into tank fire was such a weird blunder. After he what?
OctZerg is getting dropped. It's almost done.
Oh,
he can drop
damn.
the back of the main. The entire Terran defense is hinged on a solid tank position at the front. If he gets dropped in the back, I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, very, very smart move from OctZerg. I really feel like he's calling Non's bluff right here. Going straight for the Achilles heel, and this drop is going to do huge amounts of damage unless Non is somehow psychic.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty brutal when it does come. There we go. The first couple of lurkers are loaded in. Is he going to go for a full Doom drop or just try and sneak in a lurker drop and maybe get both
full Doom
lines?
drop.
No, he's going for it. Here we go. All right, this is going to be good. Oh, an SCV might see it, though. Oh my god, this could be the most brilliant SCV. I don't think it's going to get it, though.
Oh, not quite. That is so unfortunate, and yet almost so fortunate for Non. That SCV just...
Oh, he's got Wraiths in production, though, but they're not going to the side. Oh, he's not going to intercept.
Not going to intercept unless he somehow moves out now through time and space. He hears my words. Go, Wraiths, go. No, he's not going to do it. The drop is going to make it into main. It's not a huge drop, and I feel like it could be fairly easily cleaned up by siege tanks. The Wraiths immediately cloaking, but to no effect. There are, of course, Overlords in play here. Oh, losing one Wraith straight away. That's not so good. And then moving back into Overlord sight range. What is he doing? What a waste of those 2 freshly produced Wraiths. That is very, very costly for poor old Non, and I feel like had he not thrown away those Valkyries so wantonly earlier as well, he might be in a much better position than he is to defend these drops. But there's going to be a huge amount of damage done to the back of his base. He needs to move some siege tanks back right now in order to clean this up, but leaves the front of his base pretty much undefended. Is there anything that OctZerg can do to capitalize? Not really. He has very few units left in reserve, but even so, this has done significant damage to the back of Non's main.
Yeah, he's going to lose his engineering bay. Both his starports gone down. He is finally going to clean this up with some decent tank positioning, but very, very cost-effective attack. And the thing is, Non has gotten his double expand up safely. You know, he's on 4 bases now, completely unharassed, basically, since all the Wraiths died. And he's in a supply lead as well. He's at 65 against 48. I mean, he's, macroing up. He's got a decent drone saturation now. Well, actually, mainly just in his main. Oh, no, he's got a decent number of drones here at this inside 3rd base as well. So, yeah, I mean, OctZerg is just in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. He's all over this. And now, I thought he was about to move into the natural there. It could have been a really good move. He decided
Oh
not to.
man, this starboard's gonna burn down. It's not being repaired over the
Oh.
main minerals.
It's still got 100 supply, 100 hit points rather left, so it could. There you go. It's finally doing
Okay.
it.
Whew.
Non is all over it. Non's pretty good. But yeah, OctZerg is starting to run away with this. He's got his fourth base up and running. He is sort of mining minerals there. He's pumping more drones out. He's really able to beef up his economy here, and he's mining off the gas as well. I think Non has kind of used up all his chances in this game, and unfortunately, just never quite seemed to have any real aggression behind him.
Yeah, and Consume is already on the way for Defilers, and there's Lurkers at the front. So if Dark Storm goes down at the front of the Terran's natural, that's basically instant death. The whole point of mid-game TVZ is the Terran trying to push out as far as possible before Dark Storm gets up. He does have a lot of siege tanks, which will do some damage under Swarm, but even then, I'm not sure if it's enough. Although there's a big unsiege, it looks like he's going for a move out now. He could hit a pre-Defiler timing, which would be pretty sweet. Does he even have a vessel yet, though? I don't think. No, he doesn't have a vessel. He doesn't even have a science facility, so he's going to be going out semi. Oh my God, is he walled in? Wait, what?
No.
Oh, okay, no, he can get out, but he's like. But wait, can he
That's
not go out
close.
the left side?
I
Wait, it
don't
doesn't
think
look like
so.
he can go out the left. Oh my God, what the?
Because of the missile turret and the gas, it makes it really, really difficult. He needs to bust one of those missile turrets down, so he can get through.
He's stuck.
So
He's stuck in the main. Look at these tanks. Oh my God! Kill the
Imagine-
turret, man.
you'd have never guessed that was even a tank-type block between the turret and the ramp. Look at that.
I mean, there's like a giant gap there. Why can't they go through? Is that little dude
good.
at blocking? That's
Yeah.
impossible.
Must be.
That is just ridiculous. Oh man, simultaneous drop in the back as well as attack in the front. Here we go, both sides. Dark Swarm at the front. The attack at the back is getting cleaned up pretty easily, but the attack at the front is doing wonders for OctZerg. This could be it for Non. In fact, the attack at the back is not even done yet. The last couple of tanks are going to fall. There's a few random tanks that are trapped that might actually stop it. But the attack of the, well, actually the attack of the front, let's clean up the last siege tank. He's taking down the bunker, but there's no more Dark Swarm for him to use. And actually, the one in the back is not cleaned up. Non is just falling apart right here.
Non's going to be able to hold on, but that's about it. OctZerg is so in control of this game. He's got Non completely surrounded. He's in Non's face. He's outside the front. He's knocking on the door. And OctZerg is just so far ahead in terms of economy, and he can start producing drones again just as soon as he likes. And then he's going to be able to just create overwhelming force. I really feel like Non will be better served than saving his energy and moving on to the next game. There are lurkers literally camped in his natural expansion right now, about to take down the scanner. And he hasn't even got an engineering bay. GG from Non.
OctZerg evening up the score. We're going to a game 3, Elegant.
Yeah,
It's exciting. It's exciting. Here we go. One game determines who's going to the finals to play Dodie.
Find out very soon.
And you know what's very cool about this, by the way? Is that
What?
I don't even care who wins, because it's going to be a ZVP or a TVP. Either way, it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be
It's
awesome.
like the first time, where you're not like, oh my God, please don't be Zerg, please don't be Zerg. It's okay. It doesn't matter if it's Zerg.
I know, right?
Okay, so yes, going to a quick break, and we'll be back for the third game.
You're back.